I like dreams. I tried experimenting with dreams when I was a kid, and I'd set my alarm for like 4 in the morning, just so I can wake up and go back to sleep, and then I'd have like a lucid dream for the next 2 hours before I have to wake up for school. That was good
Man,
times.
you guys know what's really scary?
Your face?
China. China's really scary. Not even gonna lie.
You're right, they are.
I think an oppressive dictatorship's pretty scary too.
Yeah, like Joe.
Hello. You know, I think a country built on mass censorship is quite terrifying.
A centralist state, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tracking of all citizens,
Yeah.
social score.
And
Oh, that's right. I remember trying to have that thing on social media
One
where it's
child.
like you praise the government and you get like social points or some garbage.
Yeah, all the social media's state owned too. So. But apparently, if you're Chinese and you play fucking what's that Blizzard game again, where
Overwatch.
you play as the girl and in the mech and she goes easy mode.
Overwatch.
Overwatch, yeah. Apparently, if you play Overwatch and you're Chinese, you get a free blowjob from a Blizzard C.
Trivy spook, more like trivy truth. Damn.
Oh.
Straight facts, right?
Imagine not supporting something that literally the entire world is supporting just because you don't want to lose a little bit of money.
Bad stock, not good.
Yeah.
Stockholder not happy. Stockholder also Chinese government.
Stockholder not happy. People also not happy. Oh well, they're not stockholder.
They're just
They
worried
not
about.
stockholder because poor. Haha, poor people.
No, they're
We
just
have
worried
to
about.
that.
They're worried about losing 90% of their World of Warcraft audience.
It's not though.
Hong
is.
Kong, we hate the UK government. 10 years later, after Chinese government become dictators, can we have UK back now, please?
How many weeks of rioting has it been now? Like at least 4 months, I've got to say.
Yeah, it's been months.
It's good to see at least people not sitting down and just getting pushed over.
It's okay. They they just oppress and silence anybody that speaks out against China. So it's whatever.
Can't do it against Trump though.
Imagine being banned from a pro league because you have an opinion.
And having all your prize money that you worked hard for taken from.
Yeah,
Help.
just China things.
I heard if you tweet something nasty about this Chinese government in Australia, that they cut your water supply because they own all the.
I've heard
Don't know about that.
I've heard people's accounts being fucked on because of they've spoken bad like in game about China and stuff.
Tiananmen
Oh
Square.
yeah, you get proper banned on World of Warcraft for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, Blizzard's made it so you can't fucking unsubscribe. Like you can't deactivate your Blizzard account anymore because so many people are doing. The lead game designer for World of Warcraft quit. He's like, "Fuck you, cunts, I'm out."
So you've done a big goof.
Didn't they? They did like a military parade a couple weeks ago. Didn't they show off some missile that can hit America in like half an hour from China?
Showing
sure
and
that was
flying are
Korea.
two very different things.
Yeah, true actually.
Because Russia said they had one of those and it crashed and pretty much nuked half a.
That and like all this like fucking. I'm just losing faith in the world very quick.
Joe's quickly becoming a doomer.
Well, that and like all of like everything surrounding the whole Epstein thing. I just have no faith left in the world.
Are we gonna see Joe become a doomsday prepper?
No,
He'll just lie down and accept it.
legit. I can't be bothered.
Don't worry, Joe. No one will bother with Australia, and if they do, we'll just move to New Zealand because no one cares about New Zealand.
Imagine if the biggest gang in America was just the government. Like imagine that guy.
They probably are, dude.
Imagine if a large quantity of America's politicians were just pedophiles. Can you imagine that?
I think you mean. No, I was gonna say Republicans, but no, I think that works. Yeah.
Same thing, right?
Remember how one guy got caught and threatened to speak out about it, then he got killed? but they called it a
Yeah.
suicide.
No, it was
Remember
a
that?
suicide.
Remember,
Joe.
remember the guy who said that he'd figured all the Epstein stuff out like 3 years ago, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden his Jeep crashed for no reason.
Very spooky.
Yeah.
And then a year later, the CIA came out saying that they could hack cars and make them swerve off the road.
Yep. And then,
So I remember that.
Yep. Yep. And then there was the other guy who had to flee all the way to Russia because he figured out the same thing. And you know, apparently he has all the information.
Remember, guys, big government good.
Imagine having laws that allow giant corporations to lobby your government being a bad.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's so dumb. Can't believe they let that happen in America. You can
It's money.
corporations in America can legally influence elections by donating to parties for
Dude.
favors.
Other governments around the world can donate to American parties. Saudi Arabia did that.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. I can't
Imagine
believe that shit's allowed.
I should funding terrorist organizations. Am I right, guys? Imagine being literally the
I'm
most.
pretty sure
fucked
just
country
about
in the world.
every big country in the world's done that.
Yeah. Just imagine being like the most recognized and like, oh, they're a good guy country, and actually just being the most fucked country.
Big boy oil capitalist.
Just need to wait for the oceans to rise, and then everyone will be dead.
Pretty sure the world oil reserve is running out in like 30 years or something.
They said they said that 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm
Every
pretty
time,
sure.
every time they re-estimate it because they find more.
Yeah,
Oil will
and,
be around for a little while longer.
and fracking. Fracking pretty much saved most of the economy from like an enormous crash.
No, fracking's evil. Didn't you hear?
Yeah,
No, I mean, fracking is
without
evil.
it, oil prices would be woo.
It's like a.
I love my flammable water. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with fracking.
I love poisoning water supplies.
Somebody's poisoned the water.
Fracking's only good in places where they don't have big water tables underneath
Yeah.
where they're planning on fracking. But the thing is about Australia is they're planning on doing it up at like Kakadu, where there's fuckloads of water tables.
They're also planning to do it in the northern rivers, where it was like
Everywhere's water table.
everywhere is water table.
She'll be right in 30 years or so.
30 years? We don't have time to wait for 30 years, boy. Gotta do it now. Everyone gonna die.
Sorry, only 15.
So yeah, world's fucked.
Yeah.
Happy, get the confetti cannons ready. Woo!
And that's the real scary thing about October.
Yeah.